I have to say, I spent the most amount of money that I've ever spent in my 8 years as a blogger ever this year, and I didn't go anywhere. Hey guys, what's up? It's Monica and welcome back to my channel. Guys, this is the last video of 2020. Like, this year has been the craziest year ever. I've had my ups, I've had my downs. I committed to YouTube. I feel so proud of what I've done and what we've built because you guys have been checking for me. So I have been able to build this really cool community. You guys have no idea how much you have meant to me with your comments and whatnot, especially during this crazy time. Like, this was the perfect distraction for me, even though I'm, huge, or more of my presence is on Instagram and my website. Opening up this outlet on YouTube has just been a game changer for me, and it has been the perfect distraction during this crazy time. So I'm very grateful, but we'll go over all of that towards the end of the year because I'm like, I could start crying. But yes, this video is all about my best purchases and worst purchases of 2020. I have to say, I spent the most amount of money that I've ever spent in my 8 years as a blogger ever this year, and I didn't go anywhere. To the point that I was dressing up every day just to be at home, just for my personal sanity. So you know what, even though I didn't go anywhere, I still made use of so many amazing clothes. I was able to share so many amazing outfits with you. If this is your first time, guys, make sure you check out my hauls and all that good stuff because we've got a ton of fashion and a ton of all the inspiration, all that good stuff. Anywho, back to the video. Yes, definitely we're gonna go over my best and worst purchases. There are 12 items in total. I have to say, finding my worst purchases was a lot harder than I thought it would be because I did buy some really cool things, but there are 4 pieces that I just really wish that I didn't buy. One item I actually returned, but I'm gonna share it with you guys just in case you're considering. Don't do it, so stay tuned for that. But yes, for the most part, I love these things. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff this year, so I picked the top 12 in terms of the best and worst. So we're gonna get right into the video because you guys know I like to talk. So we're gonna try to keep it short and concise. So if this is your first time visiting, make sure you subscribe to my channel, especially if you love fashion and style and luxury and high-low luxury and all that good stuff. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram because that's where I post all my fashion and collaborations and home and everything. And my website, onbymonica.com, because that's just where it's at. Make sure you check out my website. Anywho, we've gotten that out of the way. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, the first item is what is in this box. If you guys follow me on Instagram and even on YouTube, you've seen these shoes. They are my absolute favorite shoes ever. I haven't worn them that much. They haven't left the house. I've worn them in hauls, but I cannot wait to take these out because I adore them. And they are these gorgeous YSL Western boots. Guys, I love these boots. I've had ups and downs with these boots, but you know what? Definitely one of my absolute favorite shoes. When I originally purchased these shoes, I hadn't seen them on anyone. So I was just like, they look like they could be really good. Plus I knew I needed a pair of kick-ass knee-high boots that would just look fabulous with everything. And also would look great with the second item I'm gonna share. So I found these ones and I'm so happy I bought them. They are definitely one of my absolute favorites. Classic Western boot. I feel like I will have these boots forever. They cost a fortune, but I feel like they were worth every penny. They literally made me cry trying to get them off, and I couldn't get them off. And I talk about this in my hauls, like literally struggling, the fact that I'm claustrophobic. It took a minute for the leather to loosen up, but putting them on was easy. Getting them off was crazy. Literally left me in tears. But I still love these shoes. My favorite. I cannot wait to wear them. Love, love, love. On to the next. Okay, so the next item is my Fendi Sunshine Tote. I just talked about this bag in my bag collection video that I shared with you guys here. I literally bought this bag before the pandemic, so I literally had so many plans for this bag. Unfortunately, I was only really able to take it out twice this year when we did a little family well, not really a staycation because we drove, but yeah, you can check that out in my vlogs. But I adore this bag. This bag makes me happy every time. I talk about the story in my bag collection video. One of my absolute favorite purchases, even though I haven't been able to wear it a lot, it makes me happy. I just love having this bag. I love showing you guys different ways to wear it in the hauls, and it looks great with the Western boots. So one of my absolute favorites. I know you guys love this bag, so I know you guys will all agree that this is definitely a great purchase. On to the next. Okay, so these shoes, I got them, I think right before the summertime hit. You know, the dad sandal trend was all the rage. And I wanted to be different. I like being different, especially with fashion. So I wanted to get a pair of dad sandals that were unique, that I felt like would be timeless. And that's why I got these Marni pair. But I have to say, if I had the chance to do it again, I would not have bought these shoes. Even in the summertime, I barely wore them. There's threads coming out already, which is very disappointing because they weren't cheap in any shape or fashion or form, whatever. I've always been a huge fan of Marni. So yeah, very, very, very disappointed that the shoes are literally coming apart and I've barely worn them. As you guys can see, like, you know, the heels are actually, this is part of the heel. So I haven't worn them. Yeah, so this is definitely one of the worst purchases I've made. I actually bought it because I wanted it to match with the Sunshine Tote. So I like to match a little bit. But yes, if I had a chance to do it again, no. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so this next item is funny because I actually had this blazer. And it is a Smythe linen blazer. I'm a huge fan of Smythe. It is a Canadian brand, luxury brand. And you'll see their blazers pretty much everywhere. Every luxury store carries a Smythe blazer, jackets, whatnot. And this particular jacket, I love so much. I love the silhouette so much that I decided that I wanted another one basically. But with this one, it has the gold hardware. Love this jacket. It is literally my absolute fave because I feel like I've worn it and worn it and worn it. I talk about this blazer in my white wardrobe essential video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. But yes, I love this blazer. It has been my favorite. I rocked it throughout the summer. I know it's a little harder to wear white linen during the fall winter, but I show a few ways on how to wear it. So, you know, it's one of those pieces tried and true. The original one that I had it for years, and I will continue to rock this one for years. So I feel like even though it's an article of clothing, and I know a lot of times we don't really consider clothing to be investment items, but pieces like this I feel like are worth every penny and a great investment. So I love, one of my favorite purchases. Oh, and also guys, I will have the links to everything, if it's still available, in the description box. So I got you covered. Oh, I almost forgot. Can we talk about my outfit real quick? Since we're talking about clothes, and this is the only article of clothing in the list. Okay, so this is my look for the best and worst purchases of 2020. Obsessed with this dress. It is from my girlfriend Jen Lake's collection with Sail to Sable. I'll have the links in the bottom. I took the belt from my Gucci belt bag and just wore it that way to the side, always to the side, just, you know, so that's not the focal point, but that little gold ties in perfectly with my Dior choker. And even though I know I'm not going out, but if I was gonna go out, I would definitely be carrying my Fendi ICU Peekaboo East West. And to disturb the, I would say, the dressier, festive vibe of this dress, I'm wearing it with these beautiful Converse. I adore these shoes, love them. I think I need them in black as well. But this is just a fun way to take a festive holiday dress and wear it for, you know, winter. In terms of a jacket, puffer jacket, you know, just a cute fun puffer jacket, put that over it. Yeah, and I love this look. It's fun, it's easy. Depending on how cold it is where you look, you can do a longer puffer or just something short and fun. But this is a fun look and I'm here for it. Yes. The next item on my favorite list, of course, this Dior Bobby bag. I love this bag. I talk about it in my bag collection, so I'm not going to go over it in, you know, in a long story or whatnot, but love this bag, guys. It's a white bag, and I've worn it a ton of times. I literally wear this bag every chance I get. I literally picked it up, put it over myself, and went to UPS. So yes, I've gotten a ton of wear out of it, even under quarantine and all of that. I've been wearing it. I love it. One of my absolute favorite purchases. I adore this bag. I adore it. I've styled the hell out of it. So one of my faves, the Dior Bobby bag. Yay. If you guys couldn't tell, my bags make me happy, and this is definitely one of them. So love it. On to the next. Okay, so for the next worst, I don't have it because I returned them. But you guys will remember these shoes because honestly, they were absolutely stunning. I unboxed them with you guys in one of my vlogs. And they are the Amino Hawaii red crystal pumps. I got my first pair of Amino Hawaii pumps a while back from Nordstrom, just doing a collaboration with Nordstrom. And they were amazing basically. The fit, everything. You know, I've got big feet, so I'm always kind of a little iffy with shoes. So I just figured, you know what? Oh, another pair, same brand. I'll get my same size and everything, and it'll be perfect. And I was in denial. I really was. My sisters and my girlfriends are like, yeah, it looks like it's a little small, but I was just like, oh, no, no, no. And then, you know, it had the squeaky sound and all of that, but I had to have a reality check. So I did return them. But guys, if you want to buy these shoes, just be wary that they're extremely narrow. I've got big feet, but I would say my feet are somewhat narrow, and I still felt like my feet were hanging out. So the silhouettes are, you know, they're different silhouettes in general, but they don't fit the same. Even though it's the same brand, be very wary and mindful of that, the fact that they actually might not fit the same. So it's really hard because you can't really go into stores and try these shoes on. You really have to purchase them and try them, and you know, that's how you determine. And unfortunately for me, I'm a 42, so I already picked the biggest size, so I didn't even have the option to go up a size, so I had to return them. But I did get the Manolo Blahniks instead. They didn't make the list because they're very new. I actually ended up getting 2 pairs, and I'm very happy I did. So, you know, I feel like every disappointment is a blessing, you know. Those didn't work, but I got 2 other pairs that were pretty awesome. I don't know if that really applies to it. But yes, on to the next. Okay, next best purchase are the shoes in this box. I keep all my shoes in boxes unless it doesn't come with a box. And I do that with my bags and whatnot. I talk about it. I just feel like it preserves the shoes. But these shoes, oh, I love them. My number 21 boots. Even though I haven't had them that long, I adore these shoes. Like, when I say I'm obsessed and I love, I'm not kidding. My absolute favorite boots, well, I feel like I'm cheating on the YSL when I say that. So I guess both of them are my absolute favorite boots, but this one is just like so easy, so comfortable. Oh, and guys, it also comes in green. I found it in green. I'm so tempted, but I'm like, girl, respect yourself. But I know I will wear it, so don't be surprised if I bring out the green. That's if it's still available in my size. I always say it's a sign if it's still available in your size. That's a good way to know. But anywho, love these shoes. I've worn them to death. I've styled them to death. I wear them in my vlogs. I wear them everywhere. Grocery store, going shopping, everywhere. Love them and will continue to love these. I will continue to rock them. On to the next. Okay, so this YSL Cassandra bag is another bag that I adore. Clearly, bags are my best purchases this year because I'm a bag girl. I love my bags. I adore this bag. It's such an easy bag to carry. I talk about it in my bag collection video. So basically know that all these bags are talked about in the collection video. So I'm not going to go over stories, but love the bag. As you can see, I still have my hand sanitizer on it. It is a go-to for me. I literally grab it, go, put it on. Super versatile. Goes from day to night seamlessly. I love the bag. It still looks brand new. I do struggle a little bit every now and then with the clasp. You press the thingy, so I'm not used to that kind of opening, so maybe it's just me. I don't think there's a defect with the bag, but that's probably my only little struggle is trying to get in it every now and then. But for the most part, it's just easy. I love it, love it. If I had to pick it again or buy it again, I would buy like 3 of them. I love it. On to the next. Okay, so the next item is on the worst list. Oh, and there's no particular order for this. I'm just literally picking stuff that I can find. But the next item is, it's these glasses. They are Linda Fowler? I can't even remember. Let's see if the name is on it. No, just the initials. But I bought these glasses. I did a whole sunglass haul over the summer, and they look good on me. I don't know, there's just something about them that once summer was over, I just was like, eh. So I don't know. Maybe next summer I will wear them more. I'll try to wear them more because I spent the money already. But this is definitely, if I could do it all over again, I wouldn't buy it again. And I think with my best, if I had a chance to like, okay, do it all over again, would I still buy it? Those are the items I consider best, and I wouldn't buy this. So this is on the worst list. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make it work next year. I don't know. As of now, I'm just like, why did I buy these glasses? On to the next. All right, so the next are these gold hoops. I love gold hoops. I had an amazing pair. They were Lana, and they were extra large, beautiful, cost me a fortune. I got them last year, but they kept on bending. Like, I literally had to return them twice. And after the second time, I was just like, you know what? Well, I exchanged them at first. After the second time, it did the same thing, and I was just like, they're not for me. So I literally have been looking for the perfect pair of large gold earrings for a long time, and I finally came across these ones, and I love them. I don't have that fear of them coming off because they kind of, you know, loop up together. And they're super lightweight. I adore these. I just found them too, but I love them. I've rocked them in quite a few videos already, and I wear them all the time. So these are definitely one of my absolute favorite purchases. I'm so happy I found them because I love my large gold hoop earrings. I feel like it's a must in my wardrobe. So happy I got these. On to the next. Okay, so the next item is my Fendi Peekaboo. I see you. I love the name. It cracks me up every time. I really love this bag. I talk about this bag. I wear the hell out of this bag. It's just like the, you know, like the other bags that I've shown in the video with the exception of the Sunshine Tote. It is just a go-to for me. I love it. I love it. I sing its praises in my bag video, and it's just fabulous. I love it. I share my shopping experience also in a vlog as well as the unboxing and the review, so check out those videos as well. I'm going to make sure I have all the videos in the description box so you guys can just, you know, over the holiday period, just scroll through and catch up on all my Monica videos and just, you know, get immersed in everything. But yes, I love this bag. I adore this bag. So happy I finally got my first Fendi Peekaboo. I love it. On to the next. So this item, I don't know if I should say I purchased it because it was kind of gifted. I wouldn't say kind of. I did a collaboration with eBay because they have this really cool authenticity watch guarantee program that they just launched. So I basically was promoting that, and I got to get myself a gorgeous Rolex. I love this watch. It's my first Rolex, and I really adore it. I love it. I love the fact that this was my first pre-love purchase, and I adore it. I wear it all the time. You guys see it in the hauls. Love my Rolex. Happy I got it, and I'm so happy I didn't have to pay full price for it. So yay, another great purchase. On to the next. Okay, so we have another worst purchase, which are a pair of shoes. I have to say I'm usually good with shoes, but this one I don't know, and maybe it's just the trend, and maybe I don't know. But I got them from Shopbop. I work with Shopbop quite often, so yeah, I got them from Shopbop. Haven't worn them at all. It's funny because I found a cheaper version, exact same silhouette, but I was just like, oh no, let me get this one. It'll be nicer, it'll fit my legs better. And I guess it does, but I haven't worn them. Every time I put together outfits for hauls or whatnot, I write this down that I'm gonna wear this with it, but then I put it with the outfit and it just doesn't work. So I don't know, maybe later on in the year I'll be able to style it more. I have to be able to see it, and for some reason, every time I try to, like, you know, see it and put it together, it just doesn't work. So they're on the worst list. If I could, you know, do over, I could have bought the green number 21s instead of these. On to the next. Okay, so the next item is a different kind of luxury because it's a camera. I added this camera because it cost a fortune. And for those of you who are influencers, bloggers, photographers, you know that the Canon EOS 1D cost a fortune. And I guess this is probably considered luxury in the photography world. I'm just, even though I don't shoot anyone per se, you know, I love to be able to edit images and just get a crisp image. And you see that on my Instagram page, on my timeline. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. But you know, one of my other girlfriends, Coco, you guys saw her in one of my vlogs when we were shopping for the Fendi bag. She had this camera, and Coco's killing it right now. If you're not following her, you guys need to be following her. But yeah, I shot her with it. I love to shoot. I just don't get the opportunity, especially with COVID, to shoot people that much. So I have a lot of really good equipment. I do strongly believe whatever your craft is, invest, and you will, you know, it will benefit you. You have to spend the money to make the money. And that's been my motto, and I've reaped the benefits. So I strongly recommend that regardless of what you're doing. My craft is fashion vlogging, so I need to invest in my equipment. I need to invest in clothes. But yes, this camera, absolutely stunning. You guys just have to go through my timeline to see what I'm talking about. I do all my own editing just because I'm a perfectionist and it needs to look a certain way. But I shot with Coco with this, and she shot me with her camera as well before I got it. And I saw the images I took of her, and I saw the images she sent to me, and I was just like, that's it. Like, it was a game changer. And literally, my images have been crazy. The brands that I work with absolutely adore the images that I send to them. You know, they're always extending the usage rights of the images, and that's because of the equipment I use and the method of editing. So invest in your craft. This is my luxury little, I love it, I really do. On to the next. It's funny, when I was putting this list together, I initially didn't think about my skincare, but I did another, this was through a collaboration, and I'm so grateful for my collaborations because I get to explore and I get to discover brands that are new to me, not necessarily new to you guys, but new to me. So I did a collaboration with Tote. So this is gifted, it wasn't purchased, but I will continue to purchase it because my skin has been popping. I have good skin to begin with. Generally, my skin is really, you know, I've got good skin. But these products have been game changer. I talk about these products in my skincare routine for the fall. You should check out that video. I know a lot of people didn't get to see that video, but you know, I attribute my glow to these products, like literally. I am obsessed with them. I love them. I did a little room. Are you guys familiar with Clubhouse? Like, it's amazing. So if you're on Clubhouse, make sure you check me out because we do little conversations and stuff. So I led a room whereby we talked about Black women normalizing luxury, and we talked about skincare, and this is my skincare, and this is my luxury when it comes to skincare. So yeah, I'm obsessed with these products. Check out that video, guys, so you can really, you know, get an idea of what I mean when I say I love these products. So these are my luxury products for 2020 that I will continue to buy in 2021. Love them. Tata Harper. Did I say it already? I don't think I said it. Tata Harper. On to the next. All right, guys, we made it to the end. This is number 12. Like, I told you I could talk forever. So the last item on the list, I'm wearing it. It is my Michelle watch. It's another item that was gifted to me, but I love this watch. Like, I love it. I've been working with Michelle for years. So when they gifted me this watch, and this was unexpected, I was so grateful. I did work with them for their 20th deco anniversary, and they gifted me this absolutely stunning watch. I love this watch. I added it to my Christmas wish list. But yeah, I literally go for it. I have so many watches, but I only go for 2 watches. I go for this one and I go for the Rolex. So love this watch. If you want something special, but you don't want to pay an astronomical amount, like this is still very high, but compared to your Cartier or your Rolex, it's definitely affordable luxury. So I love the watch, and you can get it on eBay. eBay has some that are pre-loved, so yeah, love it. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are my best and worst purchases for 2020. I have to say it's been a crazy year, but I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful for this community. You guys keep it real. You make me feel like I can keep it real, which is something that even though I've been on Instagram from its inception, I really don't feel like I was able to do that on Instagram. Hopefully I will, in the new year, I will be as open as I feel like I am with you guys on Instagram, but there's something about YouTube that I just love, and I'm so happy that I've had people that I've come across, other influencers that just really, told me to focus on this and just, work on it. I'm so grateful for them. You guys know who you are. Yeah, so I'm here to stay on YouTube. Stay tuned. 2021 is going to be amazing. I already started planning and creating my content calendar. We're going to go over so many amazing topics. That first week of January, I'm taking off. So this will be the last video for 2020, like I said. First week of January, there will not be any videos. I'm taking a break because I need it because I work every damn day. But I'm taking that first week off, and then we will start again. I'm going to share my New Year's resolutions, the plan for the year. If I'm correct, I think I'm sharing 5 tips just, to have a great year. There's going to be some home renovations because you guys love the home stuff. Hauls galore, fashion tips, my new series, outfit of the day, styling tips. There's just so much coming to this channel that I'm very excited. Make sure you share my channel with your friends and your family and everybody so we can continue to grow. And make sure you like this video, engage. Let me know what your favorite purchase that I made this year was. Let me know what your favorite purchase was this year. What did you buy that really made you excited, that made you happy? I know it was a crazy year for a lot of us, and like I said, this was just a great distraction for me. So once again, I thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for leaving a comment. Thank you for following me on Instagram. I'm just going to put it all out there because I know you guys are, I'm going to put it out there. So 2021 is going to be an awesome year for all of us. Happy New Year, guys. Happy holidays. See you next year. Bye, guys.